welcome to month 2 of the 7-7 challenge. So with the successful completion of your first month, so that is the habits and the workouts done, what we should have shown is a slight improvement. It doesn't have to be a massive improvement, but a slight improvement within the performance of those workouts. So that improvement might be the obvious improvement that you were doing more within the 7 minutes, or it might be the fact that you just felt better whilst you did that 7-minute workout. In terms of the habits, mainly at this stage, is just your ability to stick to those healthier habits. Now you might be feeling better from them, you might not yet, but that's okay, because this is the month where we can kind of build upon that. So we add new habits in that make things a little bit more obvious, and also the workouts. So we're just going to add 7 new workouts in, but we're not going to go straight in with 7. So we finished month 1 by doing 7 workouts in a week. Okay, this month we're going to look at 6 to 7 workouts, because I don't expect you, even though it's only 7 minutes, to continuously be doing that. But it's great if you can. What you might find is that you can add 2 7-minute workouts into a day, and that's brilliant. That's the great thing about having extra workouts in your brain on the screen, so that you can do them as additional ones. Right, so the month will work like this. You will stick to some of the original first month workouts in your first week, so you'll have 4 of those with 3 new workouts alongside those. Okay, sorry, it'll be 3 of the original and then 3 new workouts. Then you'll have your optional 7th workout. In week 2, it will be the other 4 workouts with 2 of the originals, and again you will have the optional 7th day. Into week 3, we're going to introduce the majority of the new ones together with some of the old ones, and also the option of doing multiple within that week 3. And then week 4 will be that again, it will be that repetition of it. So you have got that option of multiple workouts in the week, but you're still seeing that build, and you can still test yourselves from the original workouts. So that is your 4 weeks of month 2, and your workouts have got some new movements in. So I'm going to go through these new movements with you, and the addition of month 2 is that there is an equipment option there. Now you don't have specific sport equipment, that is fine, you don't need specific sport equipment. What you do need is just something with a little bit of weight. So I'm just going to grab the knee. A bit of weight, okay. So if you have a kettlebell, just use the kettlebell you got home. You don't need to go out and buy a new one. If you got a dumbbell, use that. Any weight basically you can hold will work for this. Now, it might be you haven't got this, so things that do work are bags with stuff in, so books or anything that makes that bag heavier. Bags are great as well because they're a bit more malleable, so they are harder to lift, so you don't need as much weight in them to make the workout a little bit more challenging. Workout number 1 we're going to look at is thrusters. So, with thrusters, you take your weight, you hold it however you want or can. Okay, so for me here, if I'm up close like this, I can hold it this way, I can hold it this way, okay, I can also hold it this way. Okay, for me personally, I just like to hold it there because it's easy for me to pick up and get into this position. Now, a thruster is a squat plus a press. So, squat, exactly the same from the bodyweight squats you did in month 1. You're going to go down, and you're going to press up above your head. Okay, what we're looking for is to try and get that kettlebell straight above your head. Like so. But we might be only able to press it to here, and that's fine. For now, that will get better, okay, with the time, okay, as you're doing this. So that's your thruster. Your other one that will go in alongside this is a get up. Now get up, different to a burpee, is you're going to get down to your back and then back up. Okay. For this, you can do it however you want. There's multiple options for this, so it's almost a dynamic learning principles that it's for you to find out the best way to get down there. Obvious ways: hands down, walk back, onto your back, back up to standing. You've got your specific Turkish get up, which would be up onto your hands, hips up, leg under to a lunge, and then standing. Okay. If you are quite the flexible person and you're quite power based and dynamic, you can roll up, and you can also go down, roll over, and roll back. Like so. Again, up and down is a really important part of human life, so that's why that's in there. It's great for the workout. So that's two of your new movements. From that, some of them now are going to be just progressions of ones that you've been doing. So another one will be a tuck roll or tuck rocks. So imagine you're in that armadillo tuck that we did in the core sessions. And from here, you're going to roll back and forward. Now you're going to go as far as you can. So you can go to sitting, that's fine, or you might just be here. And that's brilliant for that, alright? So it's about pulling the core in tight and starting to get those little bits of rocks in there. Alongside that, I'm going to look at the bridge back scratch. So for the big bridge back scratch, you're up on your hips, and you're going to lift your shoulder and move your hips at the same time. Shoulder goes down, lift your opposite shoulder and move the hips at the same time, like so. Now you could move along the floor, or you could go backwards and forwards. Like so. And then another one with a weight. So again, if you haven't got a weight for this one, you can feel free to do press ups instead. Okay, so it's going to be a floor press. So your floor press is a lying down movement, or you press the weight up from the floor, like so. Again, any weight will do. You know, you've got your old school tins, bag of sugar, make sure it don't leak, a bag, anything that's a bit of weight that's additional to what you're already doing in there. Your next new movement is a ground to overhead. Kind of what it does on the tin. The kettlebell is going from the ground, but the weight is going from the ground to overhead. So it's a pick up and a press overhead like so. You can make it a little bit more dynamic and smooth, like so. Moving through, the rest of the exercises are now just progressions of the ones that you've already been doing. So they are your few new exercises, and that is your introduction to month 2.